Welcome, everyone, to Akron, Ohio, and home of the Akron Zips, where the fans have been eagerly anticipating this matchup, one that could call back the glory days once seen in the old Rubber Bowl. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Indiana Hoosiers. The Zips will put total leather and we'll get started. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So Indiana's offense is on the field for the first time today. And here's the man they want to get the ball to in this passing game. This is the type of receiver, David, when he's covered, he's still open.
He's still putting that hand up in the air. Coach, I'm still open. And more importantly, his quarterback knows that. They're going to move him all over the field. They're going to feature him on offense. They're going to make sure he gets a lot of touches, whether he's open or whether he's open, because he's always open.
To the ground with the back. No, he just flat ran over it. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. The Hoosiers headed quickly to the line. They'll throw it on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Pettis. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Offense in the hurry up.
On the play. Brings up second down.
Wants to fire on second down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. And the Hoosiers have enough for the first down.
And I think on that last run play on 3rd down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They've got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming up.
They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. They'll try the run. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. 8th play on this opening drive coming up, and they need a 3rd down conversion. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Otis. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Running back searching for a hole. He breaks a tackle. Got enough space. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana!
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive and cap it off with a touchdown.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Maybe if he could have eluded just 1 or 2 more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. So the Akron Zips offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. He picks it up, still on his feet.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. He makes the connection, and he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And the Zips will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Right down the middle. He makes a catch. Got a lot of running room. He's showing it all, the juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line.
At the 16-yard line. Good enough for first down.
They're looking to pass from the red zone. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Second down coming up. It's complete to the left. Nice move there. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And the holder will spot it on the 14 for a 24-yard attempt. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. They move the tight end all over. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Johnson looking to throw. It's complete on the right side. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. Quickly complete. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The Zips come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the gun to give to the back. At the 35, he's loose. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Offense set on first down. They're going to ride this running back. And the ball squirted out. And the defense has it. Everybody reverse skate.
As a defender, you love the big hits. And you know what the cherry on the sundae is?
Got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth the chance to have another look. Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Pressure coming. Going to try to get it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Getting some heat. Blasted as he lets it go. What a snag by the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that's just excellent.
intended.
Nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it in the tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. The Hoosiers will hustle to the line.
Brings up second down.
They'll run play action. Fires to the tight end. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. They want to get this defense on its heels.
It's not a great feeling on defense, too. When you're blitzing, you're expecting to get a sack. You're expecting to get a hit on the quarterback. If the offensive line and running backs pick it up, because now you have one less guy in the back end trying to cover all these receivers and tight ends, and you know you're in trouble.
They'll line up for a second down play.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
And the Hoosiers are on the move.
At the 48-yard line. That's a first down for the offense.
Using the quick game. And that is good versatility there and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. Quick tempo here for the offense. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Finds his tight end. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
At the 34-yard line. First down for the offense.
He's looking to throw it. Fires to the wideout. And that will fall incomplete as we have played one quarter, a quarter in which they tried to wrap it up with a huge play. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. Motion from the offense. They'll leave it with him. Bulls his way forward. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on 3rd down. No huddle here for the offense. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Pettis. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Now 2nd and 10. Movement here from the tight end. Trying play action. Unloads to the wideout. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers! Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
To the ground to try to pick up the first. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down.
Yeah, and I just need a crease. I need you offensive linemen, just like right here. Great job holding the point of attack. Don't let any penetration come in. Give me a little sliver, and then you see the running back, Palmer. He'll do the rest, lower his shoulder, and make sure he gets the first down.
Yeah, it means a lot to this offense, too, to have a guy like this that always just seems to fall forward. He always, in these short yardage situations, knows where that first down marker is, and he's able to get those hidden yards in piles, driving his legs to help keep this drive alive.
And the Zips will line it up on 1st and 10. Makes the catch and steps out of bounds, but short of the first down marker. Line getting set on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. He tried to find some running room, but they get him stopped.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Finds his man in the middle. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. He wants to throw. He finds his man. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Quick strike complete.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Zips. He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Akron, 7.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you've played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. Off the play fake. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Here they come facing 3rd and long from the 20. They'll try to pop the draw. Quick spin on the run. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. The Hoosiers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Zings it complete to the right. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. 2nd and goal coming up.
It's now 2nd and goal.
They'll run it up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Well, they've gotten it down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. Fires to the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown, Indiana!
And how about the offense? They spread them out. Everybody spread wide. Easier to read a defense when you do that. They find the matchup they want, and they get rewarded with the score.
And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on it.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Less than a yard to go to pick up the first down. He'll throw it. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment and they've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Gets it out quickly, and he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. 6th play of the drive coming up. On 2nd down, he'll fire. Firing to the right, complete. They didn't get a ton of yardage there, but they're really effective at using the back out of the backfield, and they do it to get the first down here. Looking to move it through the air. Feeling some heat. And here's a fumble way behind the line. The defense grabs it, and they're going the other way. Flying out to the left. Touchdown, Hoosiers! Don't just get the ball, score with the ball, and the defense did. The defense striking with a scoop and score touchdown.
And defense is about getting guys to the football. Sometimes you just get that hit, the ball pops out, more guys swarming to the football. Great effort, scoop that thing up, now do some damage with it. You always wanted to play offense anyways. Convert that defensive player, offensive player, give me that 6.
Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield.
Makes the grab, gets the foot down, just precision execution on that big play. After that huge play, they've now got it inside the 30. It's 1st and 10. Makes his connection.
And there was no question in that scenario. That's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver in a matchup that he liked, running a route where he would find himself open. Nice job between those two.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Finds his target down the middle. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Akron!
A nice job by this offense, putting the scoring drive together. And now listen, it's not even halftime yet, so keep fighting. Going to halftime, regroup. We found a little something on this drive. See if we can cut into this lead and continue to make this game closer and closer.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the returner will be knocked down. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Power football with the run. At the 35, he's got room. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Hoosiers will line up to kick off and start the second half. Here's the return from inside his 10. And he won't quite make it back to the 20-yard line as he goes out of bounds at the 19. Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive, Reese. Like, this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
This is a tough part of the field. You want to try to create some space and give yourself an opportunity not to throw out of your own end zone. They didn't hold up in protection. They give up the sack, but thank goodness they didn't give up a safety.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Looking down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. The Zips will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. The give to the back. At the 40, there he goes. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. The Hoosiers moving quickly to the line.
I think Jesse and Reese could call offensive plays for any team if they're having this much success.
Got it! Touchdown, Indiana! And the beatdown has ensued.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
38, Akron, 14.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. He'll start this drive firing. Catch in the middle, it's Splayed. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Trying to get to him. Finds his man down the middle. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. To the air on first down. Got a man. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Gain of 8. Brings up 2nd down. Here we go.
He's looking to throw. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Gets it out fast. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And the Zips come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a man. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yards. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. He wants to throw it. Coming after him. Might be looking to run. Took a shot as he threw. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Knocked down after a gain of 1. They'll mark it at the 6. Man, the last thing you want after controlling the ball, moving it down the field, is to have to settle for a field goal attempt. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7.
All right, interesting decision for you now. How confident are you in your offense? You got a big 4th down. It is early in the game. Do you feel like your guys can go out and generate a touchdown, or do you want to play it safe and kick the field goal?
The incomplete pass, 4th down, fails, and they'll turn it over. The offense basically has the whole field in front of them, backed up close to their own end zone. They'll give it to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Caught on the outside. It's Pettis. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. The ball pops out. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. Here comes the offense on 1st down. He's going to pass. A shot toward the end zone. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there. How many times do you think they're going to run that one back in film study? Don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. That's a penalty, that's a penalty, that's a penalty. It'll be a long film study for him. He looks that one in nicely. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Wants to throw on 2nd down. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Touchdown, Zips! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them. And now they'll try to get the 2-point conversion, guys. Trying to run it in. He stopped short of the goal line, and they are unable to get the 2 and cut this to a 2-possession game. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Unleashes one. Got his man.
Well, this tight end can...
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one.
3rd down coming.
And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Looking to throw for it. Snagged in the middle. It's McBride. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Trying to find his man on 1st down. It's complete to the right. Gets away from one, finds room. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Got his man quickly. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. Inside a minute to go here in the 3rd.
At the 25-yard line. 2nd down coming up.
He's back to throw on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Pettis. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the 1st down on 3rd and long. Quickly complete. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down. Field goal is good. And now the lead is extended a little further. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He wants to throw. He's taking the shot. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Akron. And he knocked that one right down the middle. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board.
Indiana, 41.
He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on 1st down. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. Got his man on the right. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Starting to feel a little pressure. And the defense is there to stop him short of the 1st down. And the Hoosiers will bring the punt team onto the field. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. He's got his man. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Gonna take a shot. And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Zips. A Lazarus-like comeback is underway. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Indiana, 41. Akron.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Line gets set, 1st down. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Still running at the 40. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
I'll be honest, man, if I had the weapons these guys had offensively, I'd be staying aggressive too. It's what got them to this point. It's why they have the lead here in the 4th quarter. Take some shots when those opportunities present themselves.
Finds a man by himself. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds.
At the 16-yard line. And a 1st down for the offense.
He'll do it himself. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. The Hoosiers want to pick up the tempo.
1st and goal, Indiana.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a little tight across the way. Tripped up for the tackle.
Not able to pick up that first down, David, but if I'm them, I'm going again right here on 4th.
And I think you knew that on 3rd and 2, short yard situation. You got it close to 4th and inches. Now we're going to get this first down.
Right down the boulevard, it's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the game. Good decision by the head coach here in the 4th quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup. The Zips will snap it on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. He now has 85 yards rushing. He continues to impress as he leads the nation in rushing. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. A 1st and 10 for this offense. He's looking to throw it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on 1st down. He's going for a big play downfield. And they dialed up the shot play, but they couldn't hook up. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. What a disappointment. No good. Guys, that field goal could loom large. Missing an opportunity to get within a touchdown. We're still sitting on a 10-point game. Grab behind the line. It's Otis. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. And the Hoosiers want to crank the tempo. The play action fake. They get to him as he throws. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. The Hoosiers line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Wants to return it. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Finds his man. It's played. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Pressure in his face, and he lets him fly. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. He's got his man. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. They keep attacking through the air. He'll take a deep shot here. And he's got it inside the 25. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. And the Zips look to keep this drive humming. They're trying to get to it. And it's picked off right at the goal line. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now on second down. Keep it on the ground. That hole closed quickly. He'll get one out to the 6. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. He's going to run it. At the 20, he's got space. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air, chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Might as well keep pounding that rock at this point in the game, even though it's 2nd and 12. Handoff from the gun. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. The give to the back. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And they'll take a knee, the universal symbol for we have this thing in hand. Scoreboard operator got a workout in this one. Fun game for us to watch, but they can't come up with a W.
Yeah, and it's a team game, right? The offense did their job, but now defense will have to find a way in the future to make better plays, get stops, and stop them from scoring so many points, especially when your offense does their job.
And we see a lot of games like this in college football when both offenses are just trading blows back and forth, and it just comes down to which defense can get a stop. And unfortunately for the losing team, they just were not able to get it done.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.